Welcome to Emotion Memory for Actors, Part 2. In this video, we'll dive deeper into how actors use past experiences to create fresh inspiration on stage. How can an actor use past experiences to create fresh inspiration on stage? And why does Stanislavski say that time itself is the greatest artist? Let's find out. In this second part of Chapter 9, Emotion Memory, we see how memories are not just stored, but transformed into poetry inside an actor. An Actor Prepares is the foundational book by Russian theater director Constantin Stanislavski, who built the system that later inspired method acting. The book is written as a semi-fictional diary of a student, Kostya, learning from the wise director, Tortsov. Through their classes, we see how to build truthful performances step by step. In this lesson, Tortsov explains that time filters our remembered feelings. Painful or raw memories fade and re-emerge in a purer, poetic form. Great artists, like Shakespeare, don't photograph life. They absorb it, let time distill it, and then weave those crystallized memories into new characters. Tortsov uses a vivid metaphor. Your emotion memory is like a huge house filled with rooms, cupboards, boxes, and in one of them lies a tiny bead. Sometimes you find it easily, sometimes it rolls away, and only luck can bring it back. This is how unpredictable emotional recall can be. You cannot demand that the same impression returns every time. Instead, you must remain receptive to new combinations that arise. The director warns, don't chase yesterday's inspiration. You can't force first love or childhood joys to reappear. Instead, bend your efforts to creating a new, fresh inspiration today. It may be quieter than yesterday's, but it's alive now and can light your performance. This is the principle of, through conscious means, we reach the subconscious. Tortsov makes it clear, actors cannot rent new souls for each role. We only have our own emotional material, our own memories, our own seeds of character. By preparing objectives and given circumstances for the role, we smelt these seeds in the furnace of emotion memory, creating an infinite variety of living characters. Always with a real human heart at their center. Fresh, first-time emotions can appear on stage, but they flash in short bursts. They sharpen sincerity, but they cannot be controlled. A sudden surge of uncontrolled rage in a sword fight could be dangerous, so the actor must rely primarily on trained, repeated emotions drawn from his own memory. These are the only means to influence inspiration safely. An actor's first task is to learn to draw on emotional material from within. The second is to create endless new combinations of that material to build each role. Tortsov ends this session by telling his students, first learn to use your emotion memory. By means of inner and outer stimuli, we'll begin to train it next time. In the next and final part of this chapter, Tortsov will demonstrate practical exercises that connect environment, setting, and lighting with emotion memory, showing how external surroundings can awaken inner truth on stage.